Alright, hey there guys, it's Metro, and we are back again. Ready to rock on this Tuesday, reset day, and the push week is upon us. It'll be time to start evaluating the end of the season, but for now, we have one more week to make some plays. Hopefully we can get some stuff done. And we'll begin by doing that today. Hopefully it'll go well, we'll see. Gotta pick up some quests first, get all this stuff started for the week. Go open our chest, weekly chest. I think we got, did we get, I don't know, can't remember how many keys we did last. I definitely got 4 if I remember. Should definitely have 4. Okay, missions, well, let's get all these rare resources. Not gonna get that in 5 mans. Training in Maldraxxus, this one is one that I can't remember. No, that one you can't do. It's someone that gives the bar. Someone that gives the bar, that one you can do in dungeons. But sometimes we get free value. Pretty much like one dungeon as well, it feels like. Yeah, this will be one dungeon. We get a turn of scythe done or something today. We'll have that completed. It's pretty cool. Okay, so quickly missions, then we go do the box, open that. The Great Vault's no longer a box. Oh, 52, moving on up. Oh, new UI for stream bots, huh? Yeah, I guess so. It's interesting. It's actually pretty low on the screen. I feel like it's been moved too. Actually, it's probably always been there. I just must have accidentally moved it. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I must have accidentally moved it, and now it's... Yeah. Yeah. Because that's where it's supposed to be, right there. It's not, it wasn't even locked to the side of the screen like it's supposed to be, so I must have accidentally dragged it at some point. Alright, anyway, what do we got from... Nothing really. Try to get some more of these. Soul Ash. This mission's apparently getting quite easy. 1,000 experience and a weapon. It's like actually nothing good. Fish, or that's one. That's a lot of experience there. Basically just looking for experience at this point, because these guys don't level very quick. That'd be a tough one. We could actually complete it though. And save one guy for the thingies. Okay, cool. Alright, that's the missions done now. Let's go do the next thing. That will be open our chest and hopefully get the trinket or something. I don't know. It's been so long since we've... Well, actually, that's not true. We did get... I think it was last week, right? We got the helmet. That's funny, too. That's the exact helmet I had on. I had that on for the whole season. 90% sure I got that the day, like, the first reset of the season came.
The hunt must go
Okay,
on.
let's go.
Strike true.
And then we'll get started looking for some keys. Let's see if there's anything while we play over there. Hopefully there'll be some good keys this week. A lot of 19s, 20 spires. It is fortified week again, right? Yeah. So still got all our talents from Friday or Saturday, whenever it's Friday. That must have been Friday. And we're back to Corian, but we're not able to do that right now. Hey Metro, I know you don't play Mistweaver, but the 10% damage buff, do you think that is a way to push more people to use the Fist Weaving legendary that corners your damage into converts your damage into healing? Maybe. I don't know. Don't play Mistweaver as you reminded me. But no, I don't think I mean, they're just probably buffing them because they're behind, right? Like, they nerfed Paladin's damage. So now they're more in line with the other healers, even though they're still probably ahead. And Mistweaver was, like, way low. Like, they were, like, way low compared to the other healers, so they buffed them, I guess. I'll tell you, though, the thing I'm most interested in seeing is that... I saw this article on Wowhead. Let's see. I have not seen this. I'm going to show you guys. I bet you guys probably haven't seen it either, because everybody's... probably thinking about TBC and not checking this stuff out. This is actually pretty nuts. Where the hell is it? Did they get rid of the post? There's just, oh my god, there's just way too many fucking TBC posts. PTR. Here we go. Okay, here, let's look at this on stream. This is so freaking cool. Okay, so they did a post about 10 most impactful new PvP talents. So apparently there's some new ones for Mistweaver, which doesn't really... Usually I'm looking for ones that can help me level. But this is kind of cool. Judgment of the Pure. It actually, casting a judgment on an enemy cleanses one blah 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 effect that they have caused on allies within your aura. So it's really cool. That means Rep Pally and Prop Pally can now dispel in PvP. Some other stuff, I'm sure it's interesting. This actually might be the most interesting one. Just a flat 10% damage buff when you're in this thing. It might be interesting for leveling. But this is the one. Ice Wall. I did not know this existed for Frost Mages. Conjure an ice wall 30 yards long that obstructs line of sight. The wall has a 40% of your maximum health and lasts up to 15 seconds. Like, fuck it. I'm just going on the... I just want to see this. It's, like, more interesting to me than anything right now. This sounds absurd. Like, I don't even know what this is. When the hell did they add this? This sounds ridiculous. Let's go on the PTR and see it. Because, like, God, does that sound interesting? Can we copy our mage? Metro Raffle. Hopefully, probably have to have war mode on, but we're in Thunderbluff. And we're a mage. We can just port to Org, of course. Oh boy, here we go with this nonsense again. It's probably just gonna crash. Just close it. For some reason, add-ons are not working on the PTR. But God, that sounds like the coolest ability I've ever seen. I've ever heard of. That's absolutely ridiculous. Then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming here, but is LFR working? Yep, we did. We made an LFR video last week. I guess you didn't see it. Anyway, we have a we don't have war mode on, so. Well, anyway, let's go turn it on quick. Hold on, we can just port there, right? Can't remember how this stuff works. Portal. Orgrimmar, there it is. Everyone is the PvP scene that thinks it will be insane for lining healers. Of course it will be. This is probably going to be removed, honestly. I don't think this is going to be in the game. This sounds absolutely ridiculous. I only wish that they would do something like this for raiding too, because I love that. I think that'd be so fucking cool. Very long CD where you could like move, like, you know, just line of sight and ability. How cool would that be? Okay, so man, Frostmage is like some actually really cool PvP talents. Makes me want to do a Frostmage, level up Frostmage. Wait, what? Oh. Well, I don't actually have a 60 mage. Is it possible to make a pre-made? I don't actually know how this works. I'm sure you can, yeah. It's quite long. It's 30 yards long. I don't know why. It has to be level 55 though. It's a level 10. Yeah, okay, I guess we won't be checking this out. Can you not make a pre-made? Guess not. Oh well. It sounds fucking cool though. Let's see if we can. I think there's a picture. Yeah, oh, there's a video too. Let's see the video. This guy's not even... Wait, does he even have the spell? What the hell? No, he's just... Somebody else has the spell. Pretty cool looking, to be honest. I mean, it looks like the thing that Jaina always does. Hey, Sarah, what's up? Have you seen this? Look at this fucking spell. This is so cool. Oh, wow. It looks awesome, too, when it, Oh, it's like showing what it's gonna look like before it spawns. God, this is so fucking cool, man. I don't know if there's any benefit in PvE, but I would love something like this. It's just so goddamn cool. And it's not even that long of a CD. Conjures an ice wall 30 yards long that obstructs line of sight. The wall has a 40% of your maximum health. Oh, I guess it can be killed too, so that's probably gonna happen a lot in PvP, but... 1.5 minute cooldown. Holy fuck, man. That kind of shit is so cool. I love PvP talents, man. I hope that they'll continue to iterate on them. Okay, anyway. Let's go actually play the game. It's like my wall. Does it just break line of sight for enemies or for you and friendlies? I assume it's a... Yeah, from what the article said, is it's like actually creating a pillar in PvP. Like, I assume you can't attack, they can't attack. Imagine putting it up to help the tank kite in Mythic Plus. Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. It'd be so fucking cool, man. Like, that is such a... I really hope they add that as a core spell. That'd be so cool. I rage if someone walled off my Convoke into BG. Yeah, that probably would happen.
How may I assist?
Is this push week?
You honor
There aren't any affixes that empower... Yes, this is push week. 100%. This is the best week of the season for sure. Anyway, people would troll so hard with it in PvE. I mean, do they troll so hard with Ring of Peace? I don't know. It's not really that different. I guess it stops your teammates, so like... that would actually be pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna charge in. Let's go. We're getting this pack. Oh, you put a wall down. Oh, okay, I can't go through the wall. I mean, people could do that in PvP too, though, right? Like, no problem. That's such a cool spell, though. It sucks that it's not till 55. Prosmage has some really cool PvP talents. Hey, broski, what's up, buddy? Okay, so... yeah, nothing. Nothing worth having. What do we got shoulder-wise? Crit haste, but it has speed on it. These are probably an upgrade, technically, but I don't really ever... play without the shoulder legendary on at this point, so probably just take Stygia. Welp, Trump finally did it. Wait, what? Anyway, last week was too easy, by the way. Wait, last week was easy too, by the way. What are we talking about? That would be pretty funny, though, the ice wall shit. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do some keys. Oh, now all of a sudden there's no keys. All right, 19 mists. He got his wall. Oh, I see. Now that's a good one. Not a bad one. All right, in a group, a lot of Ragnarosians. Zula head, that's one of these realms too, isn't it? Do you do your own keys sometimes or apply for all pugs, for all of the pugs you do? Yeah, so I very rarely do my own key. Almost never. Okay, we still haven't changed. Soul binds, everything else is the same. Got it. Feels like it's been months since I've done serious content. Got summon. Been doing a lot of leveling stuff. Finally finished another leveling challenge, which I think I'll officially make public Thursday. We'll see. I have to set things up, but okay, anyway, I also have an interesting little video that I made just today that I just stumbled across about a way to level without actually doing Shadowlands. Like, seemingly you can go 50 to 60 without even joining Shadowlands, and not in like some absurdly slow way. Might need more testing, but probably going live. Okay, anyway, so we have Shaman, Healer, Bombkin, hopefully. Yeah. Interesting. Well, first week in like 5 years I didn't get a box. Other than that week I was in Tampa. Oh, the hurricane, I remember that. You didn't get a box on any of your characters. Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's get back to it. Hopefully we can get some nice keys. This is fortified a week, so first pack is, wait, is it? It is, yeah. Busting volcanic, yeah. I haven't logged in since Wednesday. Damn. Look, I'm racing the clock to hit 60. Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna really need every minute of it. Huh? What's stopped you? What do you feel like has slowed you down so substantially? Okay, so don't use everything here. Rune weapon and vamp blood. That's it. Although it's only a 19, so probably won't end up mattering. Oh, it's definitely AMS, the busting stacks. It's good. Very good. Alright, see you guys later. Being a prop pally slowed me down, should speed up now. At 40 I get Holy Shield. Right. I've never actually leveled as a tank spec. What do you use for offensive seal then? Seal of the Righteous? You will also come up on a ton of dungeons with quests. Right. I've also looted everything and auctioned. A lot of traveling and waiting. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the nice thing about grinding. You don't have to worry about travel. I wonder how grinding is in TBC. I've never actually done it. I'd imagine it's no worse than in Classic. Seal of D's Newts. Okay. Clever. Not pulling the smallies into a tree is basically trolling. Alright. Thanks for letting me know, man. In AoE, I judge wisdom and seal wisdom and just AoE stuff down. Oh yeah, I see. You're trying to like constantly fight more than one mob. I like increased the music sound levels a bit, and I feel like it's overpowering. I think that's why I was like, why did I turn this down in the first place? I don't even know. And now I realize it's because in Mythic Plus there's like a lot of music. It's a bit loud. Hellstone. Just have that. Rare to see warlocks, but I am glad to see them. Makes my life easier. Industrial warlock as well.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You will delay the inevitable.
How's Destro nowadays? I don't even know. I hate warlocks. Why is that? It's way too fucking loud. Because they own her? Oh yeah. Okay, that works out pretty well. Pretty good damage on our end. Got a couple nice death strikes off. About as good as we can do, I think. We gotta kill the Droman again. Hey Metro, love your content. How's the push week looking? Well, this is the first key, and nothing wrong so far, but we'll see. We've already failed to do good stuff on this boss, but it looks like we're gonna be fine. It's about to die. Oh shit, I have this fucking add-on on still. I wonder what's gonna happen. I forgot about this week core. Oh wait, did I disable it? I remember looking at it a couple weeks ago and not being happy with it. Oh, no, I just used it wrong or something. Can't remember exactly. Something strange happened. Guess I haven't done Mist since then. I got Shadow bolted for my entire health pool on Classic. Classic again, what a surprise. Okay, so we're going left, I think. Yeah. So I don't remember exactly how it works. I'm pretty sure it's just like eventually it's gonna pop up on the screen. I don't. Did I disable it? I feel like I might have. I imagine I used it wrong, but I hated it. Yeah, I just like misread it, I guess. Faxi was pointing it out last week, and he was right. I just looked at it wrong or something. We'll see. I don't remember. I think I disabled it. I'm not actually sure. I think it works after the mini boss, so it should be like based on like it should know when you have enough. So I don't know if that's always the same number or what, but.
No fooling you.
Probably AMS busting stacks more, huh? No, it's got to be one of those two. So it's that one.
No fooling you.
Okay, there's the here's the add-on. The problem is, like, I'm confused what I'm even looking at, honestly. Front right. This is the exact same situation that I fucked up the other day. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I really don't. Just a bunch of fucking numbers and all this other bullshit. I just don't even understand. Like, am I missing something? There's only two. Maybe it's behind my other weak ore. I don't get it. What rune are you using? Fallen Crusader. The way you entered from it shows the door. Yeah, but there's only 2 doors on the thing. That's what confused me last time. So it's supposed to be that one? I don't really understand. It's the 3rd circle under my weak ores, maybe? I don't get it. Yeah, that's the case, huh? One of them is blocked by the weak ores. Red circle is behind your other weak ore. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, there it is. I see it now. Okay. So it's this one.
No fooling you.
No, what? Okay, so now it's that one. Okay, this actually worked. That's what confused me last time too. I didn't realize that it was blocked. Hello, I am the Fact Man. Long time since I've been on your stream. Hoping to see your growth over time. Alright. Welcome. So it should be this one then, right? Yep.
Hooray! You're almost there.
Pretty cool though. Now that I understand. So it's that one? Yeah, there's the circle, I see it. Where did you get the German version of this weak core? I still have the Chinese one. I'm not sure. German, I don't know. Unsure. How do you know it's German? This, I guess, is German. Climb to 8. All those numbers. Raider IO cannot wait to kill 20s this week. Sweet, good luck. Should be a good week, but A lot of people aren't playing anymore, it seems, so it'll be tough to find groups, period. We have no pride, right? Yeah. It's good.
You're almost there.
Okay, well, that's cool. Let's just go away now. Yeah, it's good. It's actually quite good. Not bad. Top button is German for show, hide, navigation. Good, good. That makes sense. It's actually quite good. Now that I realize that my other weak cores are blocking it, I need to change the strata. Somebody remind me to do that. Need to remind myself. Did you know 1 in 5 WoW players are female? No way. Where can I see the facts on that? No chance. We have raided probably with thousands of players over the years, and there's only ever been like 5 females total. Okay, it's that one. Maybe you can make it smaller and move it left. Yeah, probably can move the. Definitely can move it. Haven't actually looked at how you change the size of it. It's got a lot of moving parts, so I worry about moving it. Did you know 60% of stats are made up on the spot? I did know that, yeah. I don't know, my community is mostly female. Mostly. Alright, it's that. Wait, is it? This one actually. Got lucky. Boss does a lot of damage at times. Did you know? Alright, I'm not reading all this nonsense. Okay, watch out, Bombkin. Almost died. It's that one. Oh shit. Good thing I have a ranged arrow, man. See, that is pretty scary, honestly. Other tanks have to be very careful about that. You better know when the CD is coming off, because otherwise you're gonna run away from it and die. Hello, best blood DK in the world. Wow, kid. Appreciate the praise, but not quite. Hey, Tiger, what's up? How's the easiest week going? Well, it's the first key of the day, so far it seems okay. Not sure. I'll let you know later. How do I get someone in my guild to roll monk so I can go blood DK instead of brew? Guide me? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even want to begin talking about that because I would never want somebody to play something they don't like. Always play what you like, so if there's no monks, then that's that. Okay, here comes Pride. Then we get a big old pull down here. Get a healer to go Mistweaver. They are getting buffed. Yeah, that'd be nice actually. I was looking for a Mistweaver and there was just like 0. There was not a single person looking for a guild as Mistweaver. Genfu, hola. Today seems to be off to a quick start. Yeah, I guess we'll have success here. Looks like an upgrade coming, but we'll see. Brewmaster gives me carpal tunnel. Oh, why is that carpal tunnel? I want to change your keybinds.
But you will learn ability.
Did you know a honeybee? That's at least interesting. We were talking. What was that? We were talking about pollen yesterday on Cop's stream. So fucking weird. I don't know why it gets so ridiculous, but there's so much pollen on the ground at where I was playing golf that it was like I was taking swings and pollen was rising from the ground. Can't seem to find my scale keybind in Classic. Very odd. I should have done KSM this week. This next week, the week that's currently is very good, very easy week. This guy needs to interrupt, but he's not. Very aggressive pull. But we're okay. What is the lowest action per minute tank? I don't know. Probably none. Most of the actions I take are not even pressing tank spells. Tabbing through mobs to taunt off the idiot who has threat. Did you get anything from vaults? Nah, it won't be. Won't be an upgrade. Second highest APM tank behind Prop Alley. Oh yeah. Alright, well that was a little sloppy, but we got it. The whole concept of APM being tied to classes doesn't really make any sense. It's like depends way too much on the situation you're in. If I'm tanking a raid, I can literally just auto attack at times, but if I'm doing a 5-man, I'm constantly clicking on targets, potentially battle resing people, like doing things that aren't necessarily just playing Blood DK, you know? Monk is highest 71 actions per minute. Where is that measured? How does anybody know that? Did you know a person who hunts with a beagle is known a beagler? That one I did know, yeah. Where you used to be the highest. Oh, how have they fallen? Where can I learn about this? Like, where is this info? How does anybody know what the highest action per minute thing is when you could literally just... I mean, I don't even understand where that's coming from. Are we talking about Mythic Plus? Are we talking about in raids? It's going to vary heavily, depending on the content. Times change indeed. Warrior in... Oh yeah, definitely. Warrior was like so different in BFA, right? Pretty nuts. Oh my god, man, this fucking stupid ass. Not being able to mount, it's like the one thing I hate about busting weeks. It's all listed for cleave. You can't link it, but yeah, you can just tell me what, like where. Some mounts work. Yeah, which ones? I've heard some work. The Heartsteed, but I thought they fixed it. Warrior played almost too fast in BFA. Now it feels slow. Okay, I might actually like it more because of that, to be honest. I did not like the BFA version at all. Class mounts work? Really? What's the name of that? Deathlord something? That to the test. Squeakers, invisible, Heartsteed, and class mounts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they fixed Heartsteed. I had that on my bars and it stopped working. Last time we did busting. Remember trying it? Class mounts work because they are spells. Oh, are they? Die. Well, I don't know. We got in combat, it's hard to tell. When I say class mounts, I just mean pally. Oh. They're not, that's not a spell, it's just a mount now. What's the deal with Mount S? What? Oh, just missed the Hellstones there. Okay, let's play very aggressively.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Meska has become a sponsor, okay. Don't see it in chat, but either way. Fun little thing to have pop up. Heartsteed definitely got fixed. Yeah, I'm 90% sure. I remember trying it at some point in Shadowlands and it not working. And being very frustrated with it. Every maneuver. I was gonna stay in and eat that, but I'm like, it's just not worth it. We're gonna upgrade this. Just don't die.
The lightless abyss of your psyche. My progeny shall say I can predict your every maneuver. The
Lightless abyss of your psyche.
I can predict your every maneuver.
We're talking about being able to mount with busting, dude.
Progeny shall sate their hunger.
Because you're taking damage, so you can't mount. But there used to be some mounts that allowed you to do it, I guess. I don't know. Some still do. I don't know. Alright, well that was an easy upgrade at least. First key down. Let's add it to the list before we forget.
will remember you always.
Okay, so 5, 25, 21. Go. Vamos. Oh, man. Okay, miss 19. Upgraded. Week 1. Back to week 1. With Shaman heals, and we had Warlock, Rogue, and Pumpkin. Okay, that one's in the books. Go. All right. Aller, Los again, Los Gehen. What's that? German for go? We go? Please go. Oh, man, just kidding. I don't know why people do that. I'm gonna take a break. Oh yeah, you did one key. It's pretty it's time for a break, ma'am. I don't blame you. I am Venthyr. Well, that's good. I am not. So I'll sign up. Hopefully we get invited to that. Halls should be an easy one this week. I'm excited though. This week is going to be interesting. We have the that tournament again this week too, right? It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not really sure what I'll do. I'm gonna try to stream Friday. I don't know. I actually like legitimately want to watch that. What time does it start? Do we know? What's it called? Great Push. That is a weird thing to type into Discord. Into YouTube. Who's like in it? Let's see. So it's top 8 or something? I don't know. These guys all have fucking dumbass names. I don't know who's who. Does the bear stream? Oh, great. I know exactly who that is. Hello there. Rock Lil, welcome. Did you watch the qualifiers? A little bit, yeah. I did actually catch a couple keys. Not much, but it was interesting. Echo 28 and 26. That's interesting. 26 seems it's quite high, I guess, for only having a weekend to do it, right? WoW tournament on the weekend, TBC start of the week, and gyms reopening in Berlin. Yeah, next week's holiday too. It's gonna be a big couple days there. The funniest thing, I don't know if anybody watched the golf event this weekend, but the crowds got pretty fucking out of control. Like, they basically like assaulted the golfers. Let's put it that way. Anyway, somebody posted a thing on Reddit saying that they posted like a picture of all the crowd, you know, on 18th green there, and they said this is happening. Meanwhile, it's still illegal to golf in Ontario. It's like, oh, because of COVID. It's like, what the fuck? What a fucked up world we live in, man. What do you think of world first keys done on the tournament realm? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't understand the plague ball thing. What is that about? What I don't understand what the like. I guess I missed something. Like, why is the best runs only 2 dungeons? What is that? They were only allowed to do 2 dungeons? Why was Plaguefall even talked about then? I don't get it. Okay, the other side. You're into golfing? Oh yeah, yeah. I got like hundreds of hours of golf content on another channel if you're interested in watching it. It's on Ace Games TV. There should be a link in the description of the stream. Proving Grounds was just 2 dungeons. Next week it's all 8. Okay. So what was the Plague Ball situation? I don't get it. They emceed the Plague Boars? No, I know what they did. I just don't know why they were doing it. Oh, they were practicing them. I get it. Okay. Yeah, that was before. That was like Friday. That's right. Yeah, that makes sense. They clone the Plague Boars. Cyclones, so they never die. Yeah. Yeah, I saw what they did. It's just, and somebody said that they like fixed it already, or what? Like, what's the truth there? I don't know. Death Knights are overpowered. No, incorrect. But welcome nonetheless. Missed 20. Come Friday, all 8 instances, 5 hours a day, highest you can go. Highest score wins. Pretty cool. I don't know how they're going to cover that, but it's going to be bedlam, right? Like how eight groups are all doing it at the exact same time. How do you cover that? I'm actually very excited. Do we know when it starts? I really wanted to stream, but at this point, I think I'd rather watch that. It's only 5 hours a day, too. That's way different than how the MDI worked, right? MDI was like the whole fucking day. If they don't change the legendaries before letting us put on 2, Blood DK will be dope. Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever allow us to have 2, but... Oh, it's 6 groups. 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Maybe we try to get like a really short stream in. How's it going? Anything from the vaults? No. I don't know why you just asked that. Like, you really think I'm going to get something from the vault 25 weeks into the season? I'm 1.4k Raider IO Blood DK, and I'm not getting accepted to 17s. This is normal. This doesn't, yeah, yes. It's normal. It doesn't have anything to do with your class, your Raider IO. It doesn't, it's not how the system works. It's just people don't want you for a variety of reasons. Warrior's going to be really strong offensively if they allow 2. If they ever allow 2, we'll have a long discussion, but I highly doubt they will. It's quite obvious that they made some legendaries that simply cannot be paired without being ridiculously overpowered. That was not the case in Legion. In Legion, they came out of the gate with 2, so the design was a lot different. To be fair, you got something last week. It's true, I guess, but nothing to write home about. A 3-item level upgrade was pretty good, though. The guy that Sloot interviewed said they probably will let us get 2 at some point. Yeah, I doubt it. I really don't think so. Morning Metro, during one of the interviews, I believe they said 2 legendaries was definitely on the table for 9.2. Yeah, I don't believe it. I can't wait to start pushing 2300 tomorrow. Okay. Good luck. Honestly, if people don't accept you, even if you have the Raider IO, then they either want the best class or you're not the comp they're looking for. Yeah, just do your own key if you're having trouble getting in. Always a good option. Probably a big tuning of legendaries if they ever met. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to. Like, they'd have to redesign them. But there's just no way some of these legendaries could be paired together. Maybe they'll make it like so you can't use certain ones together. But well, there's a bunch of 20s listed, but we're not getting the nod. Hey, Metro. Hey, Samantha. How's it going? War with Booming Voice and Reprisal plus Demon Shout Legendary would not be okay. Yeah, there's dozens of interactions like that. They might just do one covenant. I thought that's what they were going to do. I think Fax came up with that. That That would have been great, I think. Like, these new legendaries just suck. Like, I like the one I have on. I want a new one. I don't want new legendaries. I don't know. Not a fan of that. Wait, did I get declined? Yeah, alright. I guess we're gonna have to do some 19s. It's fine, we'll sign up to that. Let's do the mist if we can. How much do you think the Shards of Domination will affect Mythic Plus? What? Wait, Shards of Domination. Oh, that's the gem slots, right? I don't actually know anything about that. Best thing about the Great Push is there will be 2 keys at 29 and the rest at like 25. Is that the best thing? That's unfortunate. That's the case.
Where do we strike? Watch the shadows.
Oh wow, lots of people. Okay. So last week, yeah, I guess you guys were right. It was just big push week. Yeah, people know it. It's set bonus gems. Yeah, I legitimately haven't even seen it. I don't even know anything about it. But I'm excited for it. Do you use Purgatory or Sun King Trinket? I don't have it. Yeah, I don't use Purgatory. It's not a very good talent, and I don't have the Sun King Trinket. Some dungeons have mechanics that kill it for you that scale with key level. It's just how it is. Yep. DK doesn't die, really. Oh, yeah. Maybe you don't. I die a lot. What's this guy? Fucking Dispriest, probably? Good, not Dispriest. Hasn't upgraded the trinket, that's surprising. Oh, look at that, like, blue-faced panda. That's strange. DK dies in a controlled way. It's different. I still need 4 dungeons for the 10 dungeons reward. Don't think I have the will for it. The 10 dungeons reward. What are we talking about? Oh, you mean the weekly chest? Yeah, it's pointless at this point. The odds of actually getting an upgrade are so absurdly low that it's just not worth it. Sun King Trinket is going to be BIS still in 9.1. We were talking about that last week. There's apparently a new cheat death trinket, so I don't think you can wear 2, right? But I agree. That's why I'm so upset about not getting it and looking like I probably won't get it. I only pushed to like 18 this far. At 19 and 20, I'm sure you can get smacked. Yeah, it's a lot harder. The difference between 20 and 19 is high. What you mean? DK never die. Blood DK best healer. Phil Mickelson. Anyway, in the interview with Sloot, they said that the gems have like 2 bonuses. One that only works in raid, and the other one that works everywhere. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow I haven't seen a lot of info about that either. Is it not been developed a lot yet? There is, but it seems much more complicated to trigger. Does it? It's not just die. That was just die. New one is trash. Oh yeah. Sorry to hear that. I'll probably not get that one either. So do you think there will be another balance pass at the tanks before 9.1 drops? I mean, there's already a lot of changes to tanks in the PTR, so you think like even further? I don't. What would you like to see? You have to press it after dying. You have to accept it proccing, like when you release or not. Okay, what's wrong with that? The only thing I've seen for tank balancing in the PTR are just the Covenant legendaries. I mean, yeah, there's lots of class changes too. I mean, for example, Blood DK is getting a 6% damage buff. We talked about that. Also, AMZ, major change for that. Lots of changes for class stuff. Mel and Collie. Oh, I get it. That's a good one. You can't, unfortunately. Oh, you could try. I'm not going to stop you, but YouTube probably will stop you. YouTube will not accept links unless they're from, like, basically, like, Google pages. Pages that it trusts. If you choose after death, I'd imagine you drop all threat. So then there's a little point to the res. I guess I just don't understand what we're talking about. So it's not a cheat death? I'm confused. It was you guys who told me about it. This people on the stream told me it was in the game. I didn't even know it was in the game. I know Bug, you can have one extra weapon slot, but you can equip only one-handed weapons. Oh, sad face. Oh, one-handed weapons. Boo. Alright, so let's see. Put the oil on. It's more like a soulstone. Nice. Sounds good. Alright, so we got Hunter. Yeah, Ellie Shaman, I assume, right? We're seeing a lot of Ellie Shamans, man. I like that. But then, unfortunately, we got a Ragnaros Warrior. Furry Warrior. Oh, this guy's... Holy shit. Forget it. He's only done 120, though. That's strange. Also, don't know if it resets when you die, like Sun King, right? Either I don't know that either. Let's go ahead and eat. Everyone has declared ready. All right, we're gonna do the dungeon now, guys. So get out of the way. We're doing it. Hey, buddy, Eric, what's up? Welcome to the stream. No, we're not gonna do the dungeon now. We're not. Hello, hello. How about that man Lefty? Yo, you see that? Dude, that was like fucking... That was like 17 holes of insanity and then 1 hole of absolute insanity. Like, I could not believe what happened on 18. Imagine a Vengeance Demon Hunter with Sun King Trinket, new Trinket, and Cheat Death talent. What procs first? Yeah. Ready for this warrior to die in the pole? Yes.
2, 1.
Okay, here we go. It's the last dungeon. Some random European criticized my ability to pull 2 packs, so we'll do that this time just to see the difference. Alara's Forest, Last Resort second, new one third. Oh yeah. We'll make. Oh, I guess the new one's just gonna be third regardless, right? I haven't enjoyed a major like that since Tigers. Yeah, what was the name of the PGA Championship that year? Not the. It was like the Tour Championship is what they call it, right? Tiger won like the year-end event. I thought Last Resort procs first, but I never have the LR Trinket on my Demon Hunter. Same. Nice priest name. Happy Simp, yeah.
Pathetic creatures, worshipping sticks and leaves. Nature is meant to be controlled, conquered, and the trust will conquer all.
Pretty good work killing this thing. So good that the mob is almost dead before the other ones are 50. I see they would proc. They would probably nerf Alar, so it would be unusable in last patch. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do. Beyond my concern, I guess. Maybe I'll get it somehow still, but it's gonna be probably a long time before we kill that boss again. Feels bad being a random European. Well, if you had a name that I recognized, it wouldn't be, but... sorry if this has already been asked. Are you taking Blood DK into 9.1? Yeah, of course. We play Blood DK here. It's my main. Alright. Warrior pumping that pride. Ooh, that's hot. With what? What did he insert into it? Inserted 7k DPS, not bad. Does seem consistent, like Warrior every expansion always ends up doing like, it's like they just do good damage. I don't know if you talked about it, but what are your thoughts on the AMZ nerf? Yeah, got a whole video on it. Check it out if you're interested. Long story short, seemingly won't make much of an impact in the way I play the game. What are your thoughts on the torments and scoring system of new Torghast? Oh, I fucking love that new Torghast. We also did a stream of that too. If you fellas didn't check that out, that was really fun. It's just actually so fucking easy though. I don't know. I love the concept. I really wish it was gonna also happen in Twisting Corridors, but that doesn't appear to be the case. I too like to insert DPS into things, yeah. Pretty good. Come on, die. Oh, we'll run a weapon just to say good measure. Our boss damage is worse in this group, but I guess that's because we had a bombkin in the last group. Definitely a slower boss. Alright, that's it. I was just here for the quest, guys. Thanks anyway. I should fucking say that and see what they say. What are the fixes this week? It is busting volcanic. Fortified, of course.
Yay! More friends are here to play. Come
Okay, so last 2 times we used this add-on, we went the exact same direction. Let's see how it goes the next direction. I think it's 3 rooms total. This guy's aggroing shit. Oh, it's actually good now. That's a good thing, because this is the way we're going anyway. So yeah, there's definitely no reason not to aggro this. We're going that way. We're going down in a spiral to the ground. No one's gonna save us now. Damn, Furry really came back into the meta. I would not say they're in the meta, but they're solid damage dealers. It would be funny if someone said, "Sorry guys, was only here for the quest." That would be funny, yeah. That was kind of the joke. Kind of the joke. Furry is not meta at all, I agree. Wasn't even paying attention, honestly. It's 2 see-through ones, so it's that one.
You're almost there.
I'm excited. We're going to do another look at that tier list website. Make a video on that. We got a lot of videos going to be made starting this week. Metro singing, love to see. I mean, hear it. I'd love to see it. That's fine. Yeah, man. System. Always a good one. No one saved us. No one's gonna save us now. I think it's, I don't know, what's the name of that song? I don't even know. Not sure how it even really popped in my head, but it doesn't seem to be working here. This one must be tough. It must not know based on what we've had yet. DMCA. Yeah, it's gonna get we're gonna get marked. Oh, hey Metro, Caliban. Hello. You've been here. Thoughts on what the new Mythic Plus affix will be? So far it sounds like Torghast powers. Yeah, I mean we don't know anything about it yet. That was just speculative. We won't know until probably like one of the last weeks. So no idea. I mean, maybe it could be that Torghast idea thing. I don't know. Interesting concept.
No fooling you.
HFH just subscribed. That's a good choice you made there, my friend. You made such a good choice. It is unbelievable. It's a little scary. We don't know considering June is next week. No, that's normal. Look back at how every seasonal affix from BFA went. It was all like 2-3 weeks before the expansion. Or before the patch. In fact, if you remember, the season 3 affix like was actually a week and a half before, and it was super fucking buggy. I remember making a video on how I didn't even think it was gonna be like ready, and being all like, I can't believe this. And the exact same thing happens in season 4 as well. Okay, so it's that one. Alright, that pack died quick. Hey Metro, what's the best healer? The Blood Death Knight? Yeah. Wow, what'd you think it was? What's that one? Boss next. A little late for the help, but I guess it's the best they can give us. Great add-on though. I mean, the fact that it even works is nuts. I don't know how they are able to tell. The Blood Death Knight, yep. BDK.
You're almost there.
Weird to come in from that angle.
We're gonna have so much fun.
The auction house mount is on the black market. Already gold capped. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess somebody missed it. 10 million gold for that. That's twice as much as what was 5 million? The Blood Death Knight University. The Blood Death K. Yeah, it's the Blood Death K. That was it. Those are some funny. Had some good iterations on that. The Blood Death K was a really. It's a great tank.
One of us
I love it.
is like the other.
Okay, we're going over there. They just paid double, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate too, because that was only a few months ago, right? Like all these other mounts are just like not in the game anymore, effectively, right? So, well, I don't know about that actually. How many mounts on the black market auction house are still in the game? I think most probably, right? It's both a tank and a brand of cereal, yeah.
One of us is not like the other.
This one. We keep getting lucky. You could stun it. Do we have a melee? Yeah. I could also grip this mob in. If there's no melee, I should definitely do it. If I AMS and grip it, it'll just go away. Only mounts in the black money. You can get any more in-game at ZG Tiger, Raptor. You know, Plague Proto Drake as well, yeah. Just as long as I grip it and it doesn't hit the warrior, it's probably worth it.
One of us is not like the other.
This one again, wow. How about the luck, guys? How do you get so lucky? Fucking crushing this key though, I'll tell you what. 15 minutes left. This is gonna be a double upgrade.
The time for play has passed.
We deck Q's SRC. What's that? Oh. He's asking what is RC. Must be a different language.
As the gorn feast, balance must be restored.
Why do my groups always have trouble with Kulturok? I've done it as Ret and Prot and Mage. I never had any problems. It's a lot of damage actually. Like, to be fair. Jinxed it? Nah, we did. There's no jinx. No such thing. Doesn't exist.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn ability.
Actually, I think they patched Jinx out because at one point it did exist. I remember when I was young. But now it just doesn't exist anymore, yeah. They must have patched it out. George Bush or something probably patched it out. Oh, AMZ's not even up. It's up now. Oh, that priest almost got smacked. Used to be a casino manager, and one of my favorite lines was to use, "It's bad luck to be superstitious." That's funny. In the same patch, they removed Herobrine. What is that? Old Minecraft reference, gotcha. Oh, 79, jeez. It's gonna be tight count here. Gotta catch up a bit.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
Yo, Holy Priest is just like, I really like it right now. I feel like it's sleeper enough that like, it's not being overplayed by people, but it feels like it's now the strongest HPS tank, or HPS healer. This week is so easy, just don't pull 50 mobs and don't step in volcanoes, yeah. Those things help. If I jump off, is the pride gonna jump off too? I don't know. Okay, good. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we won't double upgrade. What? What just happened there? Ragnaros doing Ragnaros. Yeah, maybe we'll try to add a stream on Monday since it's the holiday. I won't be able to golf anyway. Oh, I get it. That dude's not even fucking Spanish, but he asked in Spanish, what is RC? It's funny. Nice of him to do that. Actually, a little condescending, I feel like, but. be slightly over here. First time I've seen this pattern. Maybe we should just try to get the bugs flying above. Female panda priest, though, I don't know. Not for me. Don't think I could play panda as anything but a monk. Is Dancing Rune Weapon considered Blood DK's DPS CD? By who? Not by Blizzard, it seems, but it is definitely a DPS increase to use it. With the legendary, it's quite potent defensively. Okay, this boss getting slaughtered. I accidentally moved out of that, moving out of something else. So the next time it happens, we can stand in it. Barely matters. Boss is dead.
Your actions are easy to anticipate. Your ignorance may not my progeny shall sate their hunger.
We can take one more. We have Trinket up. We actually have a rune available. Yeah, that was not even close to dangerous. Wow, BGQs on Horde in Classic is 25 minutes. Gotcha.
I can predict your every move. Your ignorance may not my progeny shall sate.
Okay, that was excellent. 4 minutes left on that one. Now that Fire, Bal, Affliction, and Mark have gotten nerfed, what DPS donks should I buy in 9.1? Those things have gotten nerfed? I don't know. I guess Ellie is probably the answer. Not having mercenary mode sucks. Yep. Oh, wow. But I don't know if I can heal at 20. That's a strange thing to hear. What's this person want? Play Warrior, the master class. Yeah. Nice push weak fortified, that's correct, yep. Wait, when did Marks get nerfed? I have no idea. It's a lot of things that got nerfed. Shadow Priest until it gets nerfed again, yeah, until it becomes lighter shadow priest. I'm funny, man. You guys have to admit, right? Like, come on. You don't get jokes like this over a cop stream. Just gonna say that out loud. Like, I mean, he tries, but. Are you doing 20 this week? I'd love to, but can't seem to get into one. 3 of 10 jokes. That's pretty good. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay, sure thing. Alright. Earned a like on the stream for that comedy. I really appreciate that, man. Okay. Well, we don't need to do that, do we? Okay, let me add this to the list. That was another mist. This time it was Resto or Holy Priest. And we had Ellie Shaman, Hunter, and Warrior. Okay, 2 already down for the weekly. Those are some huge overall numbers. Yeah, to be honest, those DPS were extremely good in that group. Okay, so I guess we can do the other side since it's got the... Oh, yeah, let's turn the the emissary in.
I am quite busy, you know.
That's nice. 20 sanguine lol. Never mind spires. It's only definitely not gonna get invited to that. And there's only a few 20s total so far. Plaguefall should be very easy. He needs to watch a guide. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if that dude's trolling or what. Like, he did fine healing. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get that at all. But whatever. Is there a way to see his radar out? Let's go to the website, I guess. Is he like really underqualified or something? 1762, so I guess he's... Oh, I see. Yeah, he's got mostly 18 still. So that dude's like 19 was like a big deal for him, I guess. Nice dude. It's probably a chick. I mean, hate to say it, but with that lack of confidence in succeeding in a video game, might be. Might be. Okay, we got invited to this. For me, it's Shrine of Atonement and Modest Mist of the Tyrannous Storm feels like 2 of the most straightforward dungeons. Gotcha. Yeah, they're pretty straightforward, man. You're right. Not their names, but... Well, Metro going too far. Yeah. Hello. $10 dungeons for weekly vault, bit too much. Blizzard should reduce it to 5. Yeah, I agree. You shouldn't even need to do dungeons to get loot in this game, honestly. You should just log in and get weekly loot just for having a subscription.
What is your quarrel?
Okay, I'll be right back and use the bathroom. So fly out here while we be right back.
Our artisans can craft all kinds of amazing things. They just need someone to bring them supplies. Someone like you.
Okay, back. They should remove a piece of gear from your character for every 10 dungeons done. Now that would be a cool challenge. I feel like 7 would be better. 1 a day. Yeah, 7 is actually much more realistic. It's 1, 4, should be 7 actually. I kind of agree. But you don't need to have 3 choices in your vault, right? Considering in BFA you had 1. That's the problem with this, like, world, I guess. I don't even know what to say at this point, but it's like people want more and more and more and more and more for no reason, like for less and less and less effort. It's like, yeah, a year ago you only got a single item every week, and there was no way to get anything from raid. And now people are like, it's too many items. Oh my god, I want 3 items for no work. It's like, yeah, but that's not gonna happen, dude. So just go play the game. Or don't. I mean, I haven't gotten 3 items in weeks. Like, I have it happen once in a while, but you don't need 3 items in your fucking cache. I want glad gear from 1400. Well, you can be glad all you like, but it doesn't change the facts. Okay, anyway, where is the final one of these? Oh, it's there. See, I never would have saw that. I appreciate the vault. Most of my raid items I got off the vault. Nice, yeah. Alright. Dusk Warder Mall. What does being happy have to do with gear? Ah, no fucking idea. No idea. Clap along if you feel that happiness is the truth. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along. Okay, let's go do some other stuff.
Take care.
So yeah, like what's Warriors? Wow, Rampage. Rampage Jackson. It's not even an AoE spell, right? Or is there something that hits multiple targets with this? It's very hard to believe. My buddy is a filthy casual. Ugh, Jesus, really? Hardest stuff he does is LFR. We duel often, and I'm a little salty that the world content gear will be slightly less than heroic raid next patch. Oh, will it be? What are they changing? That's like a direct response to all the... Wait, do we have a healer? That's like a direct response to a lot of people who were like, oh my god, there's no reason to do world content. And to be fair, they're kind of right, but that's Titan Forging. All these people who ask to get Titan Forging removed, they don't realize how many new problems it opens up. But anyway, yeah, they're kind of right. But to be fair, like a normal raid item should not really come from world content. I don't really care how much effort you put in. Killed Sire Denathrius Heroic 15 times, still no ring. Oh, wow. Whirlwind makes it AoE. That's cool. We can go without. Here, I'll watch this, watch this, watch this. Can't wait to get a 233 weapon for my world quest. Nice. That dude's name really, I don't actually even know. I don't actually even know like what's going on with world content in 9.1. I've been trying to like do as little as possible on the PTR to make sure I don't ruin it for myself, but it's tough. I mean, the dungeon was awesome. I'm not worried about ruining that because it's got fucking gear that's 20 item levels lower than what I'm wearing, so I'm not gonna probably even use that shit, but. Why can't we unlock full soul binds on the PTR to test stuff? You can. I did anyway. Actually, maybe I have some like, because I was trying to change soul binds and I couldn't. So yeah, maybe I have some like grandfathered in soul bind, but that's how I was able to do. I guess you didn't even see that, but I did that raid testing and I used that Dreamweaver trait, and it was fucking absolutely absurd. Like, I could not believe how much healing it did. Careful, mage is gonna jump off. Yeah, that guy probably is gonna jump off, to be honest. Might get myself a furry warrior for the lulz. That would be so funny, dude. No way you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't fucking do that. No balls, dude. Anyway, have my Havoc Demon Hunter, and he's fun to mess around with, and farm mats. Great. It requires Renown to unlock, yeah. I think at one point it didn't, I guess, because I have it. I have all the trees unlocked, but I can't actually change. Can't actually change the traits.
Ao lado do adversário.
It would only be more hilarious to main survival hunter. Oh, that would be really funny. One of the funnier things you could possibly do. I think you would be really funny. Okay, so it's gonna be a while probably. A lot of healers in queue. Chariot. That's a Chatot. To be honest, how dare you play anything that is not in the top 5? Yeah, fuck you. You sullen cunt. I don't know why, that was a very weird insult. Did you see this thing with Bryson and Brooks Koepka? It's quite funny to me. Mo Quang, thanks for the sub. You cantankerous snipe. Oh, man. Oh, there's Fast Food Express. What's up, buddy?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. You waiting for a shaman or paladin healer? Not sure, yeah. He says he's just gonna grab the rest of shaman. I'd like to play the game at some point today. Just be mindful of the busting and use defensives. Yeah, it's not gonna be a difficult dungeon for busting. Well, we're full. I'm the only one here, though, of course. What is a class you dislike seeing as a tank? I don't know if there is one nowadays, like class. A warrior and priest are the ones that I like seeing the least because they don't really bring anything that helps me a lot, especially. But they're fine. Like, they're not nearly as inconsistent as they have been in the past. Okay.
Ready? Golf course was asking a lot from you today, Brooks.
I take his Frosty K and Heroic Dungeons. Feels so good. Big damage. That sounds interesting. Tank as Frosty K. I'd love to do stuff like that, but you just can't because threat is like too important. If there was a way to still definitely have threat as a non-tank spec, I would love to do stuff like that. That sounds so fun. I actually had like this crazy ass dream about this shit last expansion. I had a dream that we did a key and the guy was a survival hunter tank. And I was like, what the fuck? No way. And I like, then like I started looking at the spec. I'm like, oh my god, you could legitimately do it. Like it's quite interesting. Like they have a lot of different things that would be good for it. But then I realized it's like, no, you won't have threat. Like it doesn't work that way. Like, you know what I mean? I tank Satchel Heroics as Havoc. Well, yeah. In keys where you're obviously going to be the top DPS, you can do it, but problem is you're not going to have threat. Like, if somebody even bursts like slightly higher than you, they will have threat instead of you, and there's no way you can stop that from happening. These guys are talking about not lusting on the first pack. She's like way up. It's like 3+ minutes usually by then. DPS specs also have taunts. Now Grip does not taunt as a DPS, that's the problem. They only have a Dark Command.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this one done. The other side. Okay, so if you're gonna wait this line to last, then yeah, I mean, then you start to be worried about it. Jesus Christ. I was trying to avoid using the Trinket, but no way. AMS now to get a little better with busting, and we'll have it back up for the pack. Yeah, okay, so that amount definitely does not count.
So you can be sending them to the mall? No. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go give them up.
Holy fuck. It's so nice though that I have vamp, or that I have Icebound. Yep. That I have Dancing Rune open up for every time we do this pack now. That was such a big problem with this pack early on in the season. How much armor does Bone Shield give? Depends on your strength. That's why Fallen Crusader is good in my opinion. One of the reasons. Oh wow, I'm dead. Yeah, we didn't actually mind control anything either. Probably for the best. Yeah, that was actually pretty slow considering all the fucking waffling about lust. I suck at this. What the fuck are you talking about? Just click a goddamn thing. Yeah, that's really bad. Why did that happen? Never seen that happen before. Probably should have just not even used it at that point. Rage was over. It's like probably the worst possible way to use it. I'm in combat. Okay, cool. How? Sounds good. So I've been thinking about that. Whenever you get mind control, you probably want to put some damage on it first. Let it get damaged a few times. And then you could, you know, it'll start lower, presumably. Not always. Somebody's gonna heal it eventually, I guess. But
Gifted, but you prefer humility.
does some damage, not a lot though. The big red troll needs a nerf. Yeah, it's pretty silly actually. I won't say I agree that it needs a nerf, but it is kind of crazy how much damage it does. These are taking very long to die. Dude's pad is so long though, man. I'd have happily pulled them, but that is just ridiculously far away. The make break for my groups is always the Ardenweald wing. Really? It's like the easiest part. If you get to that point, it's usually easy. I don't know when the last time I got into Ardenweald and we didn't succeed. Someone always butt pulls something there? Well, you probably want to change the route then. There's no reason that should cause any issues in that part of the dungeon.
Haka always be needing mojo for his rituals, and one Sunday always be willing to make a deal. But what you give me that look for? Sure, Haka be a lower blood, but a deal's a deal, man. Just give me mojo back.
Ardenweald is really forgiving, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should not be a time where count is an issue. So if it is, you might want to reconsider where you're heading. And if you are looking to do that, I got a lot of videos on the dungeons and multiple videos on routes. This is like super stock though, can't even pretend to take any credit for it. It's just not much you can even do here. But as a DK, it is nice to be able to mind control a mob and drop when you want it.
Beware.
You can always add more pulls or remove some. No, unfortunately not with Prideful. He usually doesn't have that luxury. But yeah, if you do the route that I do in Ardenweald, there's like nothing you could accidentally aggro. The only time I've ever accidentally aggroed something in Ardenweald is actually with my pet, because it throws out its ability so far that if you let it get too close to the mobs, it can actually pull shit early. But it's just the same stuff you'd pull anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Wow, I gripped him out of his stun, I think. Awkward. Hey Mitchell, what's the macro to cancel control undead? Cancel it? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the one that I use that drops it and then re-picks it up immediately? Well, I have it, but you'll have to wait until I'm done with the dungeon because I can't give it to you right now, obviously. Which is probably just, that part of it's probably just like cancel or whatever, I don't know. Not a macro smith. Getting hit from that far away always kind of makes my face crumple. We actually got here and Lust was not up. That's interesting. Not sure I've seen that before, but I guess I never really noticed it. I only noticed it because these guys were talking about it. It's so funny that they made... Like, this is like the only actually good tank trinket in all dungeons, basically. Like the only one that's definitely a tank trinket, right? And it's from this boss specifically. It's very strange to me. Seems like too much of a coincidence. It seems like to me they were like, oh, okay, well he does this mechanic, let's try to make it into a trinket. And they didn't realize, like, oh, the mechanic cannot be a trinket. It's way too good.
You're a nasty one, but you've been making him pay him debt. Sooner or later, he's gonna be back. You can't keep a bad lord down.
There's a tank trinket on the second boss in Halls, but it's so bad it's actually funny. Right, that's my point. Like, it's the only actual good trinket, and it's the only reason it's even good is because the concept of it is just way too strong. I mean, I guess it could just end up having been under-tuned too, and it wouldn't be good, but it's just like way too fucking good given what tanks need right now. On-demand, burst, damage, and survivability is like, there's no trinket that even comes close to rivaling that. I don't think there's ever really even been a trinket like that in the game before. I think a good nerf to have in this dungeon is if you get 20 seconds, 50% move speed. I agree, actually. I do actually agree with that. It should be way less time traveling between bosses. I 100% agree. It's pretty much a trinket from the Zoth, but it does damage. That's my point, yeah. It's just like power creep on top of every other trinket in the game. I feel like it does insane damage too. Like it's not even. Is Rock Ellie thinking about doing something, or is it just? It's not even got thread on anything, it seems. Which trinket are you guys talking about? The scale, yeah. I was just musing over the fact that, like, it's the only actually good trinket in the game, and it's based off a mechanic from one of the hardest fights in the game. Nah, there is a rusty rock. There is a rusty rock. SLG trinket is the only good in raids with multiple people. Right. What about the Stone Legion General's trinket? Yeah, I'm just talking about dungeon trinkets in this case. I love rogues and pugs. They always have damage every single pull. Feels so reliable. Oh, yeah. Alright. Volcanic is just an easier storming, basically, yep. It's a good way to look at it. That's interesting. Did we do that on purpose? Hold the second one now. Interesting. That might actually be the easier way to deal with it. Not really, though. I like the idea, though. Pulling them now out here is safer because up here I can't gore fiends, and also it's before the dangerous mob pack. So giving everybody a minute to just chill on this one mob is actually quite nice. Is engineering a relevant profession this expansion? Yes. Every profession is relevant. Although I suppose without being able to craft legendaries, it's slightly less interesting. There's actually like this item that you are able to banish mobs with. I don't know if it's what's gone on with it, but
Saw somebody make like an insanely big play with it on a plague fall once, and I haven't really seen it since, but so I haven't done a lot of plague falls. What consumable armor can they make that's sellable? I have no idea.
Meddle all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable.
It's Soul Trap. No, I know what it's called. Yeah, I just don't know why nobody uses it or why I've not seen it more. It's like Hunter Trap, you place it on the ground, but it's at your feet, so gotta get something to walk into it. Gotcha. So it's hard to use is the answer. Hey, fucking Pavel, long time no see. How you been, man? How you been?
What have we here? That dusty old Loa has sent debt collectors already? I'll teach you to mess with genius.
Well, you can make a toy that allows you to travel to any zone in Shadowlands, including the Mon Orbos, from anywhere. If you like play Holy Pally, like I do, you also want the Battle Res, right? That's true. Battle Res is obviously nice. I think it puts belt on CD2 when you use it. Oh yeah. I'm good. You missed my message. Oh really? Hey, finally got all 15s in time achievement. Yeah, I'm a slowpoke, but still, I like them out. Sweet man. Great to hear that. It's awesome. How's everything been for you? Yeah, we're getting slaughtered on some of these parts of the dungeon. It's actually the first time I battle with somebody today. I just realized it. Alright, bad D&D there. Big error. Really dropped it the second she ran away. I might try the talent that when you stand still you take 15% less physical damage again at some point. You know, I thought like we had moved past that, and we definitely did, but it still feels like there's times when I really don't get the attention I need. Oh, wow. Okay, well that's neat. Is that bad or good? I don't know what that is. That's gotta be bad, right? Never seen that guy here coming out of this. It's certainly better than last week when we had the dude so far away that we fucking wiped. It's good that now I can Valor upgrade my items to 220. It's so pleasant. Can I do that with alts? Yes, apparently. I actually can't confirm that, but
A lot of people said that it happened, so I assume they're right. For some reason, it is account wide. We actually talked about that, like, when the game was still in the, when the system was still in the PCR, and I'm really surprised that they didn't take action against it. Yes, I believe so. But they will need to farm their own Valor. Yeah, that's all you need is the Valor. Otherwise, everything works the way you'd expect.
Beware.
Okay, can somebody fucking interrupt this thing? Thank you. We have 2 shamans. We can't get a single interrupt.
Beware.
It's a bit weird as far as I know. PvP rating gear is not account wide. No, it's not. Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. Like, very surprised. We had this conversation a lot when it was about to begin happening.
Beware. Now, old boy and Sam, they don't just be making these on Azeroth.
How's the pet being healed?
Power too. All kind of power. This one ain't gonna want to give me back my mojo. So
PvP still has the better gearing and upgrading with honor. Yeah, but we're just talking about the fact that one is BOA or whatever. The other one isn't. Sometimes the pet just doesn't. I don't even know. Whole thing doesn't make any sense to me. Wow, that was pretty close to death there. Anyway, PvP is bad this season. It's a one-shot fest. Oh, really? I would not know. God, lots of deaths in this run, though. Holy shit. It's going good. I'm not really sure, honestly, at this point, but it doesn't feel like it's going bad. A lot of people dying. Metro, you don't have a flask, correct? Yeah, don't often use them for non-progression keys. Never use them for non-progression keys. I barely use them for progression keys either. Okay. Time for pride. I really like that that works out like that, though. It's really nice. Feels like it's more than it is, but it's still nice regardless. Okay, Rune Weapon will be back up for the big pull. It's good. Is Fire Tree a high pop server? It is technically high pop, like the designation high. But I think that's a bit skewed. I always say it's like a medium to high pop, like that's the way it feels. But I've never actually been on a really big realm. The last time I played on one was Storm Scale on EU in MOP. And that was nuts. Like that was way too many human fucking beings on in one area. I was surprised that the servers worked when there was that many people. Are the costs of flasks? Oh, I have no idea. No clue. I don't ever buy herbs. I always just herb myself. What are people dying to? Just busting, I guess. I feel like every death is busting. In some degree. I think when people returning in 9-1, the prices will jump up again. I'm stockpiling for now. Gotcha. Yeah, no new herbs or anything in the new patch, right? So they certainly will jump up one way or the other. Not really in question. It's just whether or not it's worth it. Okay, hello? I don't know what the hell that was. What's the date of 9-1? Nobody knows yet. Sure we'll know after Classic TBC shit has settled down, they'll have an announcement. June, well, yeah, it'd definitely be July, yeah. Unless it's like the last week of June, it's definitely not gonna be in June. Afternoon, Mr. Aloofness. They can't or won't keep up with you on your polls. They have to. And they normally do. Thanks for your retarded remark. I was more commenting on the fact that I was trying to apply Bone Shield and I wasn't in range of the target I was trying to apply it to. Ultimately why I died. Which is a mistake on my part. If I actually did it right, I would be alive and we would have easily killed that pack. Damn, patch 9.0 is the longest one ever. Longest first patch ever, but not the longest patch ever now. There's been patches that have been like 13, 14 months. Okay, what is going on here? Are these guys just like intentionally not dying, or what's happening? Yeah, 9.2 was or wait, wait. I don't know what that means, but anyway, yeah, the last patch of WAD, last patch of MOP, these were all raid tiers that existed for well over a year. This one won't even get close to a year. Why didn't you mount to get there? Because I was in combat for some reason. Metro, I got my Big Daddy the Deathly Trinket. Sweet, congrats. Okay, a little sloppy ending, but we still have plenty of time to upgrade this. The Nappy. Gotcha. Yeah, I know what you meant. So we have a good setup for the Hunter now. You think he'll actually be able to come on Hunter if we need it? We might need it. We'll see. Isn't calling someone daddy a sexual thing? Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's co-opted to be a sexual thing, but I think it's a fucking fetish, honestly. Like, I don't consider that normal. I think it's fucking really abnormal, honestly. But the reason it started, from what I could tell, is because it's like a Latin culture thing. Poppy. It's like not necessarily dad, not father. It's like, you know, he who dominates or something like that, I think. But in English, it's just fucking creepy. Ready now with like higher level pants, but everything is set. Sweet.
You will pay dearly for this.
Yeah, let's see. I don't exactly know what it's gonna look like, but might have an odd number of melee. It should be the opposite way, but Society got degenerate. The opposite. Leech's BIS stat for Hunter. Yeah. Probably true, actually. If the shards are stackable, someone with 5 leech shards can get about 9% with current balancing. So it's kind of like a moderate, it's kind of like an in-between version of corruption. Is that how it's playing out? With less randomness, I guess? Which is BIS for everyone. It's free healing. True. Helps everyone. But would not be worried about leech if you're not a tank. It's certainly you're not going to take a piece without your best stats on it just because it has leech on it. Right?
I would step lightly if I were you. Now, where to put you?
Whoops.
Care to give this one all? My plans.
Right, I forgot they did that.
Brokers be up to something. You best be keeping an eye on them. Now hurry back with the mojo.
How do you feel about BM hunters with what we know is coming? I'm not sure I know anything about what's coming, so I don't know. I think you can only get 5 gems, and they gotta be different. Oh, really? How are the keys going? Stromy, what's up? Yeah, pretty good, actually. It would be really good for classes without an active or consistent self-heal. I mean, if you had like 20% leech, maybe, yeah.
struck a deal for old Odin's eye. And made the
All right.
first war
3 minutes. It's actually gonna be tight.
You think you're one boss man? Maybe you've been skulking in the shadows for too long. Come on now, heroes. Bring the mojo back and help me put this old lower in place.
I heard you're leveling for TBC. From who? I don't know. I'll tell you what, like, I really have no interest in TBC. Like, the more I think about it, the less interest I have, sadly. But I do think I'll at least try to see if it's, like, sadly to say this, but, like, financially appropriate. Like, if it really helps the channel, then I guess it's worth doing, but I don't. I'm actually dreading it, honestly. The more I think about it, the more I don't even want to log on. After watching Cop do that shit yesterday where he's just getting farmed by quests and then having to sit there and wait for fucking respawns of mobs and shit, it's like, oh my god, this is gonna be fucking brutal. I forgot how bad questing was, and I don't know. I've never considered grinding in TBC, but I don't know if it's even viable. Like, I'm not sure there's enough mobs in TBC to grind. In Classic, at least, there's like 1,000 zones, so you can always find somewhere, but I don't even know if it's possible in TBC. Cop is Cop. That's not a good example. It's not. It has nothing to do with him. It's just how the game works. BM hunters are not getting any nerfing as far as I know. Survival and marksman are. I had a couple people say that about marksman hunter being nerfed. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, and neither do people who play hunters. So I'm sure. But either way, yeah, BM's like okay. It's fine. Nothing against BM. It seems fine right now too. I've experienced none of that. You haven't had to compete for mobs. BM will also get the bow. Yeah. Are they getting nerfed or just not getting buffed? Yeah, I don't know. Usually people grind dungeons to get 70. I bet, yeah. That's somewhat interesting. I don't really think that would be for me though. I would do it if there was like a group of people, but of course you're not fucking allowed to play with people on other realms, so that's not gonna happen. Sounds somewhat interesting, but the dungeons are at least more exciting in TBC than they were in Classic for that same thing. Very rarely, huh? Well, that's more about the realm, I suppose, because I don't know how that's possible. One way or the other, regardless of what realm you're on, there is literally only one quest that you can possibly do to start TBC, and every single player on the server will have to do it, so I'm not looking forward to that at all. Okay, we got both of those quests done at once, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully that won't cause too much bottlenecking, but if it does, I don't know. No ads or buffs. What else? At least the TBC dungeons are fun. I agree. Yep, the TBC dungeons are way more interesting than Classic dungeons. Classic dungeons were literally just, well, if you could AoE it down, it's 0 difficulty, so.
Take your trinkets and be gone with you.
It's gonna be super layered. If it is, I'll tell you what. I said the same fucking. Okay, I will say this. Sweet. I said the same thing about Shadowlands, and of course, Shadowlands is like not even close to the problems that you would have in TBC. But regardless, I did say the exact same thing about Shadowlands, and if you watch me opening night of Shadowlands, I don't even think I saw another human being. Like, I mean, it was fucking insane. I literally just flew from quest to quest to quest to quest, and there was never another player. So, if they did do something like that for TBC, then probably like 60% of my fears will be erased. But we'll see. I don't think they are going to do that. I hope it's like that for TBC too. The login queue will be a real fix that night though. Yeah, I didn't even think about the login queue. Hopefully there won't be one. I don't know. Unfortunately, I just don't really like TBC. It's just a worse version of Classic in my eyes. The only thing that gets better in TBC is the actual class design, and that runs its course very quickly. Like class design and like power design, I guess, are all better. Obviously, you can actually play a fucking paladin and not feel like a hindrance. But I don't really like the content. Like I definitely don't like the most of the zones are like among my least favorite zones. Worst version of both, yeah. Obviously a worse version of retail. Like I've said that a million times, but it's also just less interesting than classic. Like if they just relaunch classic right now, I would be more interested in playing that than TBC for sure. Having a second chance to play classic, I wouldn't mind that actually. But like I know I won't be doing anything at max level in TBC. There's like very little content that interests me there. And I worry that the leveling will just completely wall me out. Like I won't have any passion for it. I really dislike Hellfire Peninsula. It's probably one of my least favorite zones in the game. And Terracar is also one of my least favorites. But I do really like Zangar Marsh. That's like one of my favorite zones in the game. So, and Netherstorm is also really cool. So if I can get into those and things aren't super bottlenecky, I'll probably enjoy it. I do like Paladin in TBC though, it's quite fun. TBC sucks. Also been there, done that. Yeah, I guess that's probably why. I played so much TBC private servers. It's like just not interesting to me. I mean, you can still play Classic on a forever server. No, I know that, yeah. I just mean like a hype like around it to to try it again. The problem is it's just like Shadowlands is just so much more fun than TBC, like in all ways. Especially leveling, which is funny to me because all these people who are suddenly like in love with leveling in TBC, but they don't even level anything ever, anywhere. It's like I've been leveling like fucking 40 characters in the last year, and I feel like leveling has never been better than it is in Shadowlands, 100%. Sad thing is you have to re-level a Horde Paladin. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I won't be playing Horde. I'm just going to be playing Alliance. You going to play any alts this week? No, I don't think I'll even stream much this week because I really want to watch that event, the Great Push this weekend. I'm actually like legitimately excited for that.
Brooks, what were you able to do?
Okay, anyway, let's quickly add that to the list. The other side, 19. Upgrade, and that was with a Shaman Healer, yes. Shaman Healer, Shaman DPS. Mage and Rogue. But like I said, the one thing that would be interesting to me with playing TBC would be to play the character enough to be able to go and do old world content, like classic content. I'd be very interested in seeing you know, what a level 70 character can do on its own in classic. I worry that the answer is nothing though, like very little, but we'll see. I had hoped that Cop would also be engaged in this, but he seems like way more engaged in like lower level character stuff, so that is not interesting to me. Although I am interested in seeing him do it because it is interesting, but not enough for me to be leveling characters just to see it. Class quest stuff in Classic and TBC as well are really fucking cool. It's one of my favorite things about the early game, but leveling itself is just not fun for me. Nice, the rogue is going to find you a gamer. Definitely don't want a lawyer. Yeah, no doubt. Find like a NBA basketball player. They're probably not very busy right now. A couple I'm sure aren't. Classic Plus would have been awesome. TBC class design. Yeah, my favorite product probably ever would have been TBC client classic content. I said that for years on private servers, like a dozen of years on private servers. Give me a classic content server with using the TBC client. I think that would have been fucking awesome. What server were you playing classic on? What, private server? We were obviously playing on Nestarius for years, and that was the last time I enjoyed Classic, sadly. But yeah, go get Steph Curry. But anyway, yeah, that would be my ideal thing, like the class design and kind of power design in TBC, but the classic content. That's basically what I'm trying to replicate here, but I'd be doing it alone. Metro, did you know there was an honor bug in Classic? I saw that, yeah. WoW had alerted me. It's very funny because I knew a guy who was like, he was just constantly railing on and on about Battlegrounds and then like honor and bugs and all this shit. I'm like, who cares? Like, why are you so worried about this gear? I don't get it. I was like, can you use the honor in TBC? Like, are you saving honor? Is that what you're doing? And I think you actually can do that. I'm not, maybe you can't, I don't know. But that's not what he was even doing. He's like, no, I'm trying to get gear so I could level faster. I'm like, okay. Probably should have fucking played Classic then. But anything. Okay, so missed 20. This should be finally a good 20 to do today. Trap City. That's a good name, actually, considering it's a hunter. Quite an appropriate name. Your maximum key is 20? What do you mean maximum? My point of progression is 20, if that's what you mean. I'm trying to get 20s, but it's been very, very difficult to find them, let alone complete them. Wait, so when is this grade push thing? And who is responsible for naming it? That's what I actually said that before. A little bit of a weird name. But anyway, yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So definitely very interested in watching this. Is there anything like from Friday that matters for Sunday though? Max completed in time. Highest completed in time is what you mean. 20. 20 is the number. I do not have a max. I could do as high as possible, but right now I'm working on 20. Sounds like a birthing competition? Yeah. Dude, that's funny. Holy fuck. Boosting a character was $35. Now it's $15. Is it? Wait, no. You're thinking of something else. That was copying a character or duplicating a character or whatever. Boosting a character is still $40. You can only boost one. I'll tell you what, though, to be fair, if there was something that was going to get me interested in playing TBC, it would have been the availability of high-level characters easier. Like, if I could just make a bunch of level 58s, I don't necessarily know if I would have paid $40 for every one of them, but if there was a way to do it, I would have probably, yeah, even if it was pay, I would have probably kept paying. It's just kind of cool to explore the game through classes in that product. But once you've done it once, it's kind of over. Character clones, that's it. I boosted 2 tunes. Yeah, that's the other thing. I do still have a second account that if I ever end up caring about, I can make maybe a druid. I don't know what I would do. Unforge spelled like that. Never seen that before. My buddy has ran MC every week since Classic started, and just last week got his second binding. First Geddon binding his raid team saw all Classic. Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't mind getting that on live. I still don't have the Geddon thing. I've done that like well, not every week, but I've done it a lot. Probably 75% of the weeks out of a year for years. Why not make it free characters like in PTR? Because they could stand to make money from it, so they're not going to do that. But to be fair, it does kind of... I don't know if it does, though, to be fair. Like, I don't necessarily feel like it does. I don't feel like you compromise the game by allowing people to start at 58, but I guess you kind of do. Anyway, because it's a for-profit company, right? Yeah. Hey, High Lord, what's up? Yeah, but the people who couldn't hit 60 will never hit 70. I mean, I guess that's, yeah, I'm not really sure what side of the argument I find myself on there. Like, I basically just wasted my boost. I just made a human paladin instead of a dwarf paladin because I fucking hate dwarf paladin. The only reason I even went dwarf was because I thought I would need iron skin to actually, whatever it's called, to actually be able to tank, and I never even played the game. Especially when they realize how terrible that boost gear is. Is it bad? I don't think so. I mean, once you reach 58 level in Classic, you carry your copy it to TBC free. Oh. Well, that does happen, yeah. You can do that. Dwarf Pallies look the coolest as tanks? Yeah, I guess so. They're okay.
5,
I like them as casters, actually, as
3,
holy.
2, 1.
The casting animation as dwarf is quite nice. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. 20 mists. Let's fucking make this happen. Oh my god. Yeah, not a good idea. Anyway, just like this holy meatball freaking things up. Yeah. Okay, that was a little sloppy. But I'm not even sure it's much slower than just doing both packs individually. Like, I don't think that's going to be the reason we don't upgrade this key. Although this boss is taking, or this guy is taking a very long time to die. Oh my god, that guy just straight up dies to that? What the fuck? He didn't even get a... I don't think he got any healing there. Well, part more I see the mobs not attacking me, I just taunt. That's funny.
Pathetic creatures! Worshipping sphinx and leaves! Nature is meant to be controlled, conquered, and the Grust will conquer all!
Not doing a good job of keeping them different healths. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't really think this healer is very good. I don't take some blame here, but I don't think it's all me. Yeah, I mean, it's DK. Don't die. Fucking Christ, man. That's a shame.
Beware.
1 is to cut a hole in a box. Alright. Blame tank, easy. He's like demanding that I battle res him. It's like, dude, you're not ready for this? Like what? 3k HPS? How can somebody be that shit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't try not to blame the healer as a crutch, but it doesn't feel like that guy was ready for that key at all. A couple of good keys out there still. Step 2, put your junk in the box. Oh, I see. That's like some meme or something. I've heard about these. Alright, well that's another key to the list. And another 20 not finished. $4.8k rogue roll. Yeah, anything 20 requires 3 competent DPS. Gotcha. His robot brain has merely begun to understand these memes. I am bot. Shutting down. Also notice your DPSing overlapping interrupts hard, so those 20 casts hit like a truck. Yeah, probably not ideal. Doesn't really make too much of a difference though. That dude was just like not. I felt like if there was something to be definitely critical of, it was like his inability to play from behind. You know what I mean? Like as soon as people started falling low, he just never recovered. +20 is going to be hard in 9.1. Yeah, I don't. Well, it's certainly not going to be any harder than it is now, but Chicks is under the impression that it's actually going to be considerably easier, and I might agree with that. To be fair, does 20 still have time for minor mess-ups? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like that opening death on my part. That should not have been the end of the key. Well, not a lot of keys so far. Plaguefall 19. Actually, nah, fuck it. Let's do that. That looks fun. 1465. 19. Let's do it. Dude's best spires is a 16. That looks like it'll be fun. They're doing a heroic plus. New achievement, Keystone Hero dungeon. Complete all dungeons 20 in time. Keystone Hero. Is that actually what it's called? Does sound like something they will do, but not sure it matters anymore with the scoring system being made by Blizzard. Ian gives you a big sloppy Hummer if you complete it. Gotcha. Is that a sex thing? Damn, they're really not going to invite me. Need Kyrian tank. Oh, damn. Yeah, you really don't, but okay. Finally a reward for pushing high mythics. Finally. Whew. Yeah, there's never been any reason to do it up until now. You get teleports in 9.1. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I love the idea. It's just how are you gonna make that relevant for multiple seasons? You can't really. Unless you make it go away every season, which I guess could happen. Look at that guy up there. What's he doing? The fucking crazy. What a fucking joke spec. Oh, we've been invited to the 20. Alright. Are you on NA servers? Correct. That is correct. God, a lot of people in the queue. Wow, you just delisted. Must be looking for something very specific. Maybe Ellie? That'd be funny if we had two monks. So uncommon, and now they're quite common. Windwalker. It's quite common now. Maybe I should level my monk as Windwalker. I don't know. I don't have enough time as it is. I'd love to play some Shaman again, though. I think next week we'll start getting back to playing alts. Shaman and I'll definitely Shaman for sure. I don't know if we'll play much Paladin anymore, but I'd love to like actually try to like push on the Paladin, but seems like those days are over. People don't even try anymore. I've heard some funny stories about people doing like 14s in that area, so wouldn't mind seeing what it's like. So play some Frost maybe. Problem when I play DPS, I cannot read chat, no way. Not good enough, I'd be constantly doing 0 DPS. Oh, what the fuck? Why don't we just keep playing? Stop it. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's enough of Reddit for today. Sorry about that. How do you battle res? Are you clicking the unit frame of the player? I use Voodoo, yeah. Can't really see it too well, but it's on the right side. Voodoo is basically like a healing add-on that allows you to keybind your spells to mouse clicks instead of actual button presses. And I just use this as like a hangover from that now and just made right-click battle res. So whenever I right-click the person's name, it automatically battle reses them. Yeah, sorry about that. It's super loud. I kept scrolling by this thing on Reddit and it was just like playing. I don't understand why. I've never seen that happen before. Alright, well, we have another chance at a 20 at least. This one will be quite difficult compared to Miss. That should have been fucking easy. It's such a shame. I don't know, what do you think about the white hair blood elf? Never a fan of that. Looks like a Death Knight thing. Maybe it is a Death Knight thing. Okay, let's do it. These two guys are in the same guild.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. 20 to the other side now. Let's do it. Be very careful here. I don't think there's any way we could avoid using it. The trinket, that is. Oh, just kidding. That fucking got destroyed. Alright. Yeah, never dug the white hair blood elf. Nice to see you, Metro. Christian, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Well, what have you been up to? I was actually like the cleanest that ever went. Fucking rune weapon isn't even close to being up. Not even close.
So you can be sending them to the mall? No. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go give them up.
What's up now? This pack is so much easier when you have all these different CDs.
Mazala got me at a disadvantage. But if you collect the mojo from a purely business partner, then together we could turn the tables on him.
And play. Okay.
Go on, Follow the path. And don't you be taking no.
Not very good interrupting so far. Mage is yet to interrupt anything.
Beware.
Okay, it's pretty good start here. That was a little early. Hopefully it won't matter. Yep, only 3 ticks of that. It's very good. I can't fucking... I'm never gonna get used to that, honestly. Can't mount up. Did you know BI is gear for Blood DK? Right, I know that, yeah. I know that Blood DK wants those stats, and I know that there's good stats from PvP. For sure. But do I PvP? No. Certainly not at that level. Scary. Very scary. What add-on says the 1, 2, 3? If come pride. Not sure. I don't have that add-on. That's not me doing that, so somebody else has it.
So the way you might remember. Haka always be needing mojo for his rituals, and one Sunday always be willing to make a deal. But what you give me that look for? Sure, Haka.
We're able to get the
But the deal's a deal, man.
Hexer.
Get the mojo back.
Hoodoo. What is hoodoo? I thought it was like a misspelling of voodoo, but must mean something else entirely. That pack died really quick. No, we use like everything. Okay. How much armor do you have? Good question. 2437 apparently. I'm really glad that they added that big circle though. It would have been very difficult to tell for this pack especially. And I watched you since you had short hair. Well, it wasn't that long ago to be fair, but this time last year my hair was quite short. Yeah, probably don't want to get too many stacks of that.
Metal all you like, mortals. You only delay the inevitable.
DK tank will be good in 9.1. And they're good now. I guess they'll be better. I'm not sure why, but they're very good right now. If you ask me. Tough finish here. Okay, good. Plus, there we go.
Face the wrath of the soul player. Die, mortal.
Yeah, paladin damage, right? Holy fuck. Not quite Genfru when he actually was top DPS in this fight, but pretty damn close. 12k. Wild. Which covenant do you think is best for blood DK in 9.1? Is anything changing with covenants in 9.1? I don't worry about what's best for that. Play the one you like the most. They're actually all very good, to be honest. 4 immunities for first shields. There's no shield. Thanks for stopping by. We're good.
But you'll be making him pay him debt. Sooner or later, he's gonna be back. You can't keep a bad lord down.
Because of legendaries, I'm asking? I mean, I don't plan on using any of those legendaries, so.
You want them swords,
Can't, I don't know. I haven't actually heard what people's thoughts are, but I don't see how they'll be better than Crimson Rune. At least for 5-mans. Maybe one of them is going to be really good for Mythic Plus, or rating, but.
Forgot what it means to be Aloha. Your bond with the people. The power you share.
Hey Metro, what's up? Bynum, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Damn, this DPS, yeah, pretty nuts.
You don't just be trolls will be coming to ask for old Juan Sandy's help. All kinds were making deals with the lower adept. Like these two crazy little gnomes here. They both be hungry for power. So we were more than happy to oblige. Beware. But
Oh wow, it's dying like, what the fuck?
we be needing that mojo back.
Main weapon will not be up. It's gonna be a bit of a problem here. This pack is gonna be quite difficult. Actually, it's gonna be up soon. Wow! Oh my god, that's pretty ridiculous. These fucking discharges, man. Shit does so much damage. Yeah, girl. Nobody else died at least. Should probably AMZ'd, honestly. Dead again. What is going on? Okay, well, that's all it dies there. It seems fine. The fuck is with all the volcanoes? Actually, we just line of sight that. We don't even need to interrupt that, yeah. Hello? Why you not play your key? I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of it for some reason. Bit of a mental lapse, I suppose. Hey, Bynum, what's up, buddy? How's it going? My pet's stunned too, so I interrupted nothing.
exceptional, gifted
God, our damage is quite good in this group, though, I'll tell you what.
ability.
They got the CDs figured out. Bad robot dog, yeah. It's what is it? Don't really know why, but those are the only 2 deaths in the whole round. I'll take it. It wasn't even the dog, it was the bots that cast discharge. You get hit by all of those at once, and it's like this. Nobody ever fucking interrupts, of course. So I usually I don't know. Probably should just use Gorfiends there or something, but
What have we here?
probably a bunch of ways I could have not died there.
Sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo. I'll teach you to mess with genius.
You made it here with one zombie too? I knew you took shortcuts in your
Power
short
beyond
house.
your comprehension.
Is a new low.
Well, hey, hold on a minute. Power beyond your comprehension.
Laser time.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Laser time.
Power beyond your comprehension. Now you'll witness my full power. We're shooting.
Laser time.
Ouch! Watch what you're doing, Magnificent.
Then don't get in my way, Millhouse.
First buzzsaw, no problem.
This one will drive you nuts.
I'm gonna light you. Shadow you up.
Not getting those clicks. Okay, so we definitely don't want to AMZ here because that mob is going to absolutely devastate us.
I'm gonna light you.
Oh, that guy died.
Lumberingo.
Lumbering. The mighty Millhouse Manastorm has never lumbered a day in his life. Power beyond your comprehension.
We didn't lust.
Power beyond
Are they going to lust for the big guy?
Laser time.
Stop! I'd rather give up the mojo than lose her.
This one will drive you nuts. This one will drive you nuts.
God, I keep clicking on the fucking boss.
Yes, Billy. Let's never fight again. For a while, at least.
Oh, sweetie.
Wrong way.
You do care. Mwah.
True love. Now ain't that sweet? Old man Sandy had his share of romance back in the day. Now give me them souls. That was long ago. But me remember. Remember how the trolls be turning away from you? All them sacrifices, all that blood, how they were gonna... We don't need worshippers. Vegeta gonna give me all the power I need. And when Sandy the one gonna be up.
God, it's going to get slaughtered. Why they even give Death Code the Blood Decay? We never use it. It's a class spell. It's not given to Blood Decay, it's given to Death Knights in general. A lot of class spells nowadays. I don't know what that guy's doing. It's actually funny that that mistake happened, because that basically was born out of the previous run where nobody fucking interrupted the one mob that needed to be interrupted, so I went over to make sure I interrupted it. And you see the results. God, that is lots of magic damage. I'm having a ton of fun leveling. I just wish there wasn't this deadline. 13 days is tight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. You're right, it's definitely tight. Well, it's definitely... the deadline part sucks. And there's not a deadline. You don't have to be 58 the day the game comes out.
Just be making these on Azeroth. Brokers be looking for power too. All kind of power. This one ain't gonna want to give me back my mojo. So careful now. She's tricky.
Oh wow, just walked right into that. Rune tab should be off the GCD. Feels so clunky. But yeah, can't really be off. Death Knight spells don't really work off the GCD because the way runes and runic power work. Wouldn't be very fair if it was off the GCD. They could make it a not use runes again like they used to. In WoD it didn't use runes, it was just a CD. And I'd be fine with that, I suppose, but the way it works now, it has to be on the GCD. Anything that uses a rune or uses runic power needs to be on the GCD. Oh. Didn't realize I was about to fall asleep. Oh, what the fuck? He's out there attacking my ghoul. What the hell? That's bizarre. Okay, so no trinket use, no more rune weapon used until the big pack, just to be safe. Shit's dying slow as fuck, though, to be fair. Probably could get another rune weapon in, but I don't think it's worth the gamble. $15 minutes at this point seems very good, though. I don't, not 100% sure, but I think that's very good.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
Ooh. Ashen Halo here. Hopefully that's going to pay off for us. Holy fuck. Okay, that's about as close as you can come to not dying and still not die. I'm just running. I don't even think it's worth trying to stay in. And again, we'll save rune weapon for the next pack. What do you think the chances are that Monk's name is meant to be autism? Maybe, I don't know. Avlism. Could be. Gotta wait for this patrol, bit unlucky. I don't know, 11.5 minutes. It seems like way more than we need, right? We'll see. Yeah, that seems like plenty of time. Another Halo here. I guess that's just the play, just use it on every pride, huh? Most universally useful. I would definitely have saved it for the boss, but I also have never used the spell before once in my life, so. I guess if he uses it now, he can definitely get at least, yeah, 2 more uses, one way or the other, right? Unless we crush the key.
You will pay dearly for this. Have you ever wished you could fly? Away with you.
happens if I walk into the traps with
Away with
this
you.
advance up? That still sends me up.
For this alone.
Wasn't actually sure.
This should be entertaining. Now, where to put you? My goodness can prove quite deadly. This should be entertaining.
Ending's kind of falling apart a bit thanks to dumb play on my part as well. Taking extra damage there for no reason. Making this guy's job harder.
Try.
Oh, we did it easily. Alright, 8 minutes. That's very good. We have an actual paladin healer too, who's going to do really good damage, so we don't have to worry about saving CDs.
Now hurry back with the mojo.
AMZ saved you from Big Red Troll. Nah, that was... Either way, AMZ's not going to get any worse in 5 minutes. It's only going to be raids. How you doing, Metro? Lethal Force, what's up? Loving the golf vids. Sweet, that's great to hear that. I'm glad to hear that people are watching them. Sometimes it feels like a... I'm only doing it for my own self, but...
These little friends of yours think they're gonna help you one someday. What chance you be having against me? It be Mwazala who brought hell here to the
Actually, I don't even have CDs.
Struck a deal for old Odin's eye.
Just Trinket.
You think you're one boss man? Maybe you've been skulking in the shadows for too long. Come on now, heroes. Bring the mojo back and help me put this old lower in its place. Your life be mine. Beware. Darkness be mine to command.
If you do a different wing last, does this boss still spawn here? Yeah, he just spawn. I've actually had that happen. He just spawns at the wing, the last wing you come out of. Wherever you come out of, he spawns. Actually happened on stream. I don't know if you remember. Fucking went to the wrong wing. Ended up doing the one last.
You best hurry. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals. Me be the true God.
How is this week for keys and affixes? Almost done with Keystone Master. Oh, this is a really good week, yeah. This would be the last great week of the season, so definitely try to hit it hard if you're interested in that. Wow, that guy must died. You got hit by 2 there?
You never care about your people. Only you can't be holding me forever.
Okay, could have went worse.
Don't you be counting me out yet, old
What the fuck? This guy's done it so well. He's over here now. What the hell? Or did he go to the wrong platform? I think no. I hope no. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't sure.
Darkness be mine to command. Beware. Beware. Your life be mine. The shadows take ya. So small, so weak. Beware. Darkness be mine to command.
All right, another 20 done, guys. Another one on the list. Very good. Tough one. We got some of the hardest ones out of the way too. The other side and Halls of Atonement, or the other side and Sanguine Depths out of the way. Pretty cool.
Times change, man. Mortals never be as weak as you believe them to be. You see, they have potential. But don't you be worrying about a thing. You're gonna be having plenty of time to learn
So we were at 1946. What would be like 1970 something now? One more and we should be 22k or not 22k, 20, no, 2000, 2000, 2k. Grats. Yeah, thanks, man.
Take your trinkets and be gone with you.
I'm gonna actually call it there though. That's definitely gonna be our high point of the day. So, well, let's see. Maybe there's an easy 20 still out there.
Watch your tongue, little team.
But if there's not, then that'll be it.
Boss man now.
Alls. Yeah. All right. We'll come back tomorrow. Hit it hard. Hopefully we get some good keys, and then we'll see what's going on for the weekend there. But thanks for watching, guys. It was a good one today. We got some nice keys done, and we already got yeah, we already have 4 keys done, so that's pretty cool. So I'll be back for a raid tonight. A Sludgefist progression. First time doing with 4 healers, so that should be interesting. And then we'll be back tomorrow with some more keys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.